Happy New Year, Sagittarius, and welcome to Empress Intuitive. And today I'm going to be doing your January reading for the month for 2026. So you see what we got for Saggies. What have we got for Sagittarius for the person on their mind first, and then we'll do singles, then we do your career read. What have we got for Sagittarius for the person on their mind? I got a song in my head for you, Sagittarius. That's just come in my head. You guys got the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Underneath, you guys got the Eight of Cups. I got Jill Scott, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. It's funny how the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles have come out in this reading, especially with the person on your mind. And this can relate to career as well, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are just in that era of just building and making money. And because you're in that type of era, it's securing you for the long hauls when it comes to love. So you see what we've got for the Seven of Wands. My lovely Sagittarius. So listen to your heart, Sagittarius. So listen to your intuition, your gut feeling. Ten of Pentacles. What can you tell me for the Ten of Pentacles for Sagittarius? I knew red flags was going to come out. I was saying to myself, I bet it's just going to be a nice bit of sweet. But we see what we got. Seven of Pentacles. Try not to overspend or make big purchases. Secrets. And help from family and friends. Make sure you nurture this relationship as well for Sagittarius, for the person on your mind as well. You know, sometimes when things look top notch, you know, at its best, sometimes we don't see, you know, the small stuff. You guys have got imprisonment. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what I've got for the Ten of Pentacles. I still feel like your money's doing good though, Sagittarius, when it comes to career. Concern card and the Seven of Pentacles for Sagittarius. So thoughts. Got Fifth underneath. For some of you, not for all of you, for some of you, I feel like you guys have built an empire and you've just watched it. You don't want it to crumble, but you know there are things. Okay, how should I put this? They say that from people may say it from afar that, you know, there's trouble in paradise. This is for some of you, not for all of you. You may have a feeling that there's trouble in paradise, but yet on the outside it's looking all shiny and you're doing well. Just, you know, make sure you invest in yourself a bit more, Sagittarius. Make sure that this is only for some of you, not for all of you. Some of you may have walked away from a relationship. Some of you are probably walking back in that relationship and giving it another try. You can't get this person off you. Whoever this person is, you even if you walked away from this relationship, I feel like you carry them everywhere. You guys have got past life relationship, and I feel like for some of you guys it is a past life relationship. It's probably a karmic relationship as well for some of you guys. And underneath the deck it just says give your relationship a chance. Okay, so for some of you guys who are not with your partner or contemplating, should I give it time for it to work? Give it time for it to work. You didn't build this relationship for nothing, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what else we got for Sagittarius. I know it's hard. I know sometimes people put you off. But if you truly love this person, you know, you put in the work, you make it last for the long hauls. You guys have got the Sun card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I got Sagittarius here as well, like you. I got an Aries as well, energy. So you could be dealing with of those signs, or you could have any of those signs in your chart as well, Sagittarius. So with the Sun card, that is, I feel, as I said, it's bittersweet as well, Sagittarius. And I feel like the Sun card is just showing the innocence of this relationship and how it began. But I also can see you sticking with it. Seven of Pentacles. You're sticking with it, and you're gonna work on this relationship. So yeah, definitely there'll be challenges, but I really feel like you know, the good way when it comes to relationship and having that closeness with your partners is healing together, is putting in the work. You know, no relationship is perfect. I don't care what nobody says. You can see people post stuff on social media. You can see people tell you, but if you ever have, for those who still have their grandparents around, or who've ever had a conversation with their grandparents, a lot of their grandparents will tell you, We went through some struggles. It wasn't easy, you know, in our days." And as you always see them loved up, or for those who have seen their grandparents loved up, but until you have that conversation with them, you don't realize that they went through some tribulations. So don't feel like that your relationship is the only relationship that's going to have its down days, and that's what makes it real, Sagittarius. If you guys don't have um, the disagreements, you know, there's nothing too perfect, and it's not real, because during those disagreements, you guys will talk about how you feel. If you don't agree on something, if something's bothering you, something's hurting you, the time you guys need to worry is when that person's not telling you how they feel. Okay, so you guys have got rapport here for some of you, not for all of you, but I feel like make sure you keep on those payments. When it comes to finances, don't overspend. You may have the money, but don't overspend. Keep you know, what you've got in your bank for any day, because you just don't know when you're going to need it. So that's, even though I feel like you guys are going to do well this year when it comes to finance, I can see that in your cards. But try and keep it above water, you know, try and have something for those rainy days, guys. Okay. So Sagittarius, this is looking good for the person on your mind, you know. I feel like you guys will try and make this work. Um, but recognize when something ain't doing well. Don't You can't paint things over. So even if you can see it and you just think, "Oh yeah, just going back my day, she get over it or he get over it." No, don't paint the issue over. Address the issue and you guys will be fine. So you see what we've got with Sagittarius with singles, for the people who don't have anybody, should I say. Sagittarius singles. See what we've got for Sagittarius singles. Sagittarius, what we got for the single Sagittarius for the month of January. Look out for earth sign, Sagittarius. Hierophant card. That's a good card to have. Magician. Scorpio had this. Scorpio had the Hierophant and the Magician card, not the Moon card though. And then the Two of Swords underneath. So the Hierophant card can indicate marriage as well for some of you guys, and manifesting this when it comes to the next person that you meet, guys. You could meet a Cancer, a Virgo, Taurus, Aries. They could have this in their chart, anywhere in their chart, or use Saggies as well. Guys, I've got red flags again. What's going on with that? And then you got fight for this love underneath. You got, see what we got for the Magician card. But some of you guys may not believe in marriage. I won't say just you, Sagittarius. The other person may not believe in the convention. Well, should I say that, you know, going to the altar, getting married. Some of you guys may just live together. So marriage doesn't always have to mean, okay, you know, the church, the ring, all of that. Could be just moving in with each other as well. So deciding on making a future, making plans underneath. You got twin flame soulmate energy here. What we've got for the moon card. Cancer energy. Got friends, got help from family and friends as well. Clarify. I feel like some of you, not all of you, could have got yourself out of a divorce, or you've just left a relationship behind and wanting something new. Got changes. Clarify the Magician card. For those of you, not for all of you, but for those who just came out of a relationship, guys, got a message of concern. Just came out of a relationship. I feel like you are going to meet your twin flame and soulmate quite soon. And you got the moon card here. Expected income. And you got the thoughts card. So someone's thinking about you quite a lot, Sagittarius. Okay. See what other cards we've got. I feel like when you do meet this next person, they might not tell you straight away how much they earn, or you may not tell them how much you earn. So that's worth the wait. I do feel like it's your twin flame soulmate. I know sometimes meeting your twin flame or soulmate is not always going to be a perfect picture. I feel like this person may have a bit of trust issues, something that I know a lot of people don't want. But they've probably been hurt before, or you probably been hurt before, Sagittarius. So calling in your soulmate here. So they may not always tell you what what they're earning. Maybe the last person they had kind of bankrupt them, really, just took them for their money. Pregnancy. So some of you guys may be expecting or may have a baby with this new person. For those who don't want that, that's fine. But it also means also brand new beginnings too, and you got commitment underneath the card. So things are getting serious. So for those, especially for those who just came out of a relationship and want that secure partner, that twin flame, that is on the horizon. I actually see that coming with these cards. Clarify this reading for Sagittarius, singles. Some of you could move to a new city and a new state, and you could find your person there. There could be a Virgo, got the Hermit card there. So you guys may take some time out before you meet this new person. See what other cards we've got. Clarify this reading for our dear Sagittarius singles. You definitely came right on time for singles. You got legal. And you've had this twice as well. Court papers. Fi- I don't feel like it's all of you guys. I mean, some of you guys are in financial strain. Some of you guys are doing well when it comes to finance and career. And I'm going to take a look at career afterwards. But I think it's just not a sort of like a warning, just for some of you guys. I feel like make sure, especially we're going into Mercury retrograde quite soon, especially next month, February. Mercury retrograde, make sure you file the papers on time. Make sure you do that before Mercury retrograde, because that's around the 20th of February. 2 weeks before that, you're going to have the shadow moments and that in February. But make sure, if for those who are dealing with legal issues, make sure you sort that out before Mercury retrograde, because that's when everything is just going to go haywire. So that's just a small amount of it, of you. Oh, okay. Because that's come out twice. It's came out in the personal mind and in the single, so that's indicating that you know, make sure you pay stuff on time. I think in the couples reading, it got repo as well. Seek legal advice, if to support you as well, so it can just slow down the payments, if that helps, because that's why you got legal there as well. Seek legal advice. But I really do feel like money will be doing good this year. It may not be for some of you straight away, but I do really feel you guys will get back secure again, because I had that song just in my head. Jill Scott and Living My Life Like It's Golden. I really feel sometimes we have to go through, you know, the dark times, unfortunately, and to come out the other end. I feel like that for some of you, Sagittarius. But you singles, I really feel, you're going to meet someone. Um, and I do really feel like it's either you or them. They're not going to give away their financial background straight away. It's up to you guys if you want to be honest with that, if you want to be transparent with your significant other, or get to know them first, because you just don't know a person until, as time goes on, you get to know what type of person they are. You get to know if they're going to be by your side, if they're there just for the money. You guys will tend to work that out. Okay. I feel like somebody's coming back as well, Sagittarius. I do feel like, for example, the ones who have just gotten over somebody, when you meet your twin flame soulmate, I feel that's when the other person will come back, and they could come back probably towards near Mercury retrograde, or even a little bit before that for some of you guys. So do expect that. Okay, guys. So you see what we've got for career read for Sagittarius as well. So what other signs is influencing your reading quickly? Other signs is influencing Sagittarius reading, anything that they need to know. Fire sign, so Sagittarius like yourself, Leo and Aries, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, and Taurus. Underneath you got your energy, Sagittarius underneath. So you could meet someone who's a fire sign, air sign, or Taurus. Don't have to be. You could meet another Sagittarius. You could have this in your chart. But yeah, I feel like this month into it towards the next, probably going into next year, I feel like you guys are going to be very busy working on your career, your craft. But remember, just to do a bit of self-care. I know it's hard. I know sometimes you may feel that you need money to do that, but try and do things that way it's not going to take money, guys. spend time with family and friends, because I know a lot of Sagittarius out there as well, and I know some of them are going through certain things. But I say this to everyone, regardless of their star sign. If you guys don't slow down and make sure you take time out for yourself, the universe will humble you in some type of way. So make sure you look after yourself, your mental health, and self care, guys. Okay. So even though I know you guys want to make money, you want to have a good career and things like that, make sure you do spend time working on yourself and having those moments to just reflect and rejuvenate and reset, really. See what other messages we got for Sagittarius. Okay, so you guys have got precognition, so psychic ability and future and vision. Some of you guys could have been born on the 13th of December. She looks like Cleopatra here. Clarify this reading for Sagittarius. So is there something that you want to do, but you're holding yourself back? Think clearly, carefully, and go with your gut. Have a backup plan just in case. So I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, tap into that intuition, that psychic ability that you guys have. I know you guys can see things before it happens. And I know you guys are going to be like, I knew that was going to happen, knew that was going to tap into that. If you feel like something's going to, make sure you plan before it happens. Have a backup. That always helps. I always say to people, always have a plan from A to Z. If A don't work, if B don't work, try C. Okay, so make sure you guys tap into your intuition today. Make sure you listen to that gut feeling that's niggling at you as well, Sagis. So you see what we got for your career read. Any messages that you want to tell our Sagittarius for their career for the month of January? Anything that our Sagittarius needs to know for the month of January? So you guys got TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. Okay. Some kinky ways, some fantasies here. See what other cards we've got for Sagittarius. So, guys, as I said, you always should have time for self-care. But make sure you meet that deadline when it comes to finances, paperwork. I got the Lovers there. So you could meet this potential person for those who are single at work. For some of you guys, you got the mature woman. For those who have got a grandma or a mom or anybody that you're close to, check in on them this month, see how they're doing, okay? And you guys got the Ace of Wands, which is a really nice card. That's to do with a lot of new beginnings, marriage. So I feel like this month you got the weight of the world on your shoulders for some of you guys. For some of you guys may feel that you're probably doing one or two jobs or several jobs at the same time. I feel like self-care is really, really, really important. I know that some of you guys probably got bills to pay. You probably got projects, deadlines and things like that. Just make sure you take it easy on yourself, okay, Sagittarius? I know you guys don't want to lecture, but it's coming up a lot in your reading, so it's getting me to remind you guys to take it easy on yourself. And you only live once. Make sure you have a balanced life. Make sure you have time for work, but have time to just relax, so you guys can reset again. Okay, Sagittarius. So that's all I have for you guys. Look after yourself, Sagittarius. Don't forget, put yourself first for once. Okay, take care now.